This episode's gonna be crazy.
No, because like 90% of this is gonna be cut.
What?
So yeah, you just disproved simulation theory.
Yeah. Fuck simulation theory.
Actually, I love simulation theory. Oh, we talked about that in our last episode.
Oh, we didn't get into it, but it came up.
Yeah, I was talking about theories and the Big Bang.
Yeah. Cause you said maybe the Big Bang Theory is like not what actually happened.
Yeah,
It's being theorized that maybe
it's being challenged right
all
now.
this shit didn't come about through Big Bang and possibly through some other means.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said it's been known that Big Bang occurred however many billion years ago.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, like 10 plus years ago, it was discovered. Maybe it occurred a couple 100,000 years before that.
Yeah.
That's as far as I knew, but you said other theories have been proposed.
Yeah.
That are nothing to do with Big Bang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that we exist in a black hole. There's one that we exist in a black hole. And black holes in the universe are literally portals to different universes.
Yeah.
I.e. the multiverse.
Yeah, because no one knows what's on the other side of them.
And the highest, like the most smartest and most advanced like algorithms and AI on Earth right now are like...
See, that's what AI should be used for, like figuring
like,
this shit out.
This is a simulation. There's a high chance this may be a simulation.
Or like get the strongest AI to figure out like how to fucking warp. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Figure out time travel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or how do we get from Earth to the next galaxy?
Andromeda?
Yeah,
Andromeda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure out how to get there
We should just make our own AI.
and not be a click like Elon Musk.
We should make our own AI and have it powered off of
Solar power.
solar power.
Wait, are they not doing that?
No. They need to cool servers. So you need water to cool these servers.
Right.
Literal water. So you're draining cities worth of water in a year to sustain them.
What the fuck?
To keep cool the servers that provide the
AI.
power. So we will turn phones into solar panels. That way, when you use AI, it doesn't come from water. It's
I
just
hate
a
how
fusion.
the AI argument, the pro AI argument is usually something along the lines of, like when it comes to art, the argument is usually almost framed to be like altruistic.
Yeah.
You know, like let the AI have its own autonomy. If it wants to make art, well then who are you to say who can and can't make art? But that's not really what's going on.
Yeah.
Behind the AI is a person.
Yeah.
And sometimes a person is like meant to shrink their workforce so they can pay less people.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the case of art, where they know they won't have to pay people anymore to make said art, but also they themselves don't have to learn how to make the art.
Mm.
So they never pick up like a pencil, a pen, an instrument, and put in the fucking hours and experience and failure that goes along to it, and learning from said failure, and making observations of other people's art and yours in relation to theirs, more failure. Like it's a whole I think process doesn't even do the experience justice, but it's a whole process, you know, to get to point from where you start to where you become pretty decent to where you become pretty fucking good and then like legend. So between all those four pillars there's a huge gap between them, especially that last one. And the last one, like again, like it's not just putting in the time, but it's cliche, but the blood, sweat, tears like leads up to that. And so some like loser ass dude. So had we had discussion like 2 years ago, I could have described, because I had the capability, I can describe the fucking loser that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But now I don't have to. I could just say AI bro, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The kind of fucking person I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Or anyone listening knows, like, they can picture it.
Yeah.
Vividly.
Yeah.
You know, they can muster up their own distaste and hatred for that kind of person. Like, one of the few good things to come out of this whole argument with AI is that I can point to the specific loser. Just like now, I can point to, like, incel. Before it used to be weird guy. Now I can say incel, and you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So if I say AI bro, you know who I'm talking about. And there is overlap. But again, we can pinpoint the losers now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, doggy.
The
Fuck
internet never forgets.
Yeah, doggy. It's kind of warm in here.
Yeah, man.
Should I open the door?
You can if you want.
Would that help?
Yeah, it would help.
Oh shit.
Is it better?
Out there, yeah.
Okay, then keep it up. But is it closed still? Like, is that mesh thing closed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because otherwise a bunch of mosquitoes would come in.
Is that why you're dying over there?
That's why. That's why I'm dying, dude.
It was like instant. We started off. You started it off technically.
Yeah.
You started the podcast. You set the tone, and the second you turned everything off, immediately the tone changed. And then I had to go into reserves mode. I'm like, all right, I got to pick up the pace.
Oh my gosh.
It's like when you're watching like a sporting event,
Yeah.
and there's usually like two announcers,
Yeah.
and they usually engage in banter throughout the whole thing.
Right.
So you'll see those videos where like something happens to one of them, and the other one has to be professional and keep the thing going.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're like, oh, he got hit in the nuts. I gotta keep going. We can't bring the whole show to a stop because he got hit in the nuts by accident. So yeah, you know, the LeBron James, you know, he went nuts, right?
LeBron James.
Did you guys see that thing he just did? You know, LeBron James.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, that was good.
she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah, doggy.
Dude, that's what she said.
Do you think there was a version of that back in the day? Or do you think that phrase has only existed in like modern times, meaning 15 plus years ago?
I feel like it has been.
So back in the day, they were talking about their maidens and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh hi, bro.
That was what
That's
Maiden
what
said.
Maiden said. What Maiden had stated.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they had things like that.
Thing is, though, like, if time travel were possible, wouldn't someone have already come up and been like,
that's what they say. That's
pretty
say.
like valid though. You can't. It's hard to argue against that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, why wouldn't they?
Who's to say they're not already?
What would they be doing?
Who's to say they're not already? Who's to say there isn't this?
Because if you have this like vast knowledge from the future of things that we can't comprehend,
yeah, but
wouldn't you be put that?
no,
It would make sense to put that into place now.
no, because of the space-time continuum. If you change things now,
Yeah.
you can ruin the future. But the butterfly effect, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they know they can't go back and change things without possibly ending themselves. So they just observe.
Kind of pointless.
Not really. Haven't you ever wanted to go to like, prehistoric times and see some dinosaurs?
Yeah. But I'd be like riding the
Tourism.
dinosaurs though.
Tourism.
I wouldn't be passive though. I'd be riding
Tourism.
dinosaurs.
Tourism. Futuristic tourism.
So as a kid, we've all seen those illustrations of dinosaurs. And then more recently we found out they had feathers. So they were like ginormous birds,
Yeah.
essentially. And
Yeah.
apparently they didn't roar either in the way we thought they did.
Yeah.
They kind of like whisper.
Yeah.
They go,
Yeah.
but they're like 20 feet tall.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah. And so it would be cool to go back and just see for yourself like what really went down.
dude, I want to go back
Like how much flesh, because we have no way of knowing how much flesh do they have off of the bone. Like, they could still look way different than
Right.
any like quote unquote updated illustration.
Right. You're right.
I want to see that, dog.
But I also want to see like how did they build the pyramids?
Through slave labor.
Like I'm finally gonna look at this shit and be like, how'd you guys do it?
Through slave labor.
This shit is heavy as fuck. Well, that's what the Bible says. The Bible says slave labor.
But I mean, history has
And
and
history,
science has supported that.
yeah, history and science support that, and multiple other accounts of ancient Near Eastern texts
Yeah, dog.
also record
Yeah.
that. So how'd they do it, dude? How can
Are you asking how did the person who figured it out
They said
figured it out?
even if they were slaves, they couldn't pick up those rocks to the top. Like how? And the pyramids you see now today,
Yeah.
are not the actual sized pyramids they were. They actually shrunk like 30%
Oh, through
through tourism, through vandalism.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I thought it was like natural decay.
Both, because a lot of Egypt got buried in sand.
Yeah.
So both, yeah, and wind erosion for sure is part of it. But
Yeah.
during colonialism, it was kind of like when things started to get looted and shit. They used to be white with gold like coverings.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy that like that's not something you actually knew about it. But it's
So the first looters were white people.
or not that they're white people, but that because people migrate,
Yeah.
when Egypt fell, no one's going to stay in Egypt because Egypt has fallen.
Yeah.
So when an empire falls, everybody scatters,
Yeah.
right? Because you're going to scatter and flee to a neighboring kingdom or whatever kingdom has conquered you. You're going to assimilate. So centuries go by, and nature does its thing, and the people forget. Because that's usually what happens under like colonialism. Is that what do? They force their culture on you.
Yeah.
So your traditions are lost, and like why you did things, all that stuff becomes lost, replaced with this supposedly better way of living.
But doesn't like architecture explain how the
Okay,
pyramids were built?
how about this one? That one place in that desert,
Yeah.
South American, whatever, where it's like drawings of like people and alien figures, but these are done like over a mile long, like on the ground, and there's no mountains whatsoever, whatsoever nearby to be able to see like, okay, yeah, go this way, this way to draw that. It's just like it can only be seen like 20,000 feet in the air in an airplane, that you can see these people and creatures carved into the land.
I don't know if Columbus had this map, but there's a map made not too long after him that the colonizers had.
Yeah,
That's pretty close to what the U.S. map looks like now.
yeah,
But they had that back then.
right.
And they had no like satellite imagery or
right.
technology. So
But
if they could do it, then they could probably do it in South America. I forget how. Like it was explained, but I was bored. I didn't retain that part of the information. Actually, no, I don't think it was explained really. It was just kind of to illustrate that they could still figure things out without modern technology. Just like sailors had that eyepiece, and they could always know where they were headed,
that's
even
fine.
though they were in the ocean.
That's because of the magnetic poles. You do know that, right? Like the Earth's north and south pole, the magnetism of the world. Like we have something in our brain that the same way that birds always know where to find north. That's because they have a certain muscle or gland or structure in their like DNA or brain that knows where the poles are, and so you can instinctually like know which way land is.
Editor's note: pretty sure Curbs has no idea what he's talking about here, as he was probably delirious from the rising heat temperature within the recording room.
Just because of like tens of thousands of years of evolution and being
But they were
migrant
looking
people.
at the alignment of the stars and sun.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had to observe that shit.
yeah.
So they're smart ass people. They've been observing shit because they got nothing but time.
But what's crazy too is that a lot of the sailors messed up their eye because they look at the sun all day.
Oh shit, dude. Oh.
It's also why they had the eye patch. So
Oh.
no, well, okay. So you know when like it's nighttime
Yeah.
and you can still kind of see even though it's really dark. That because your pupils, is your pupils or your retina?
Pupils.
Yeah, they dilate, right?
Yeah.
So just like the settings on your camera,
Yeah.
you open the shutter,
Yeah.
they let more light in.
Whoa.
So they would put the eye patch on. So throughout the day, their eyes constantly like opening way the f up.
Oh my god.
And so at nighttime, they could take it off and then still do the same shit. They could still look at what's going on in the sea
What?
because the pupils dilated that much
Holy shit.
for being open all day. Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah, doggy.
That's fucking wild.
Because any fire they could muster up would only light up the boat itself.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be able to light up the ocean
Yeah.
as they're traversing.
Yeah.
You know, so they had to get that pupil open.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dog.
Some human at some form of time was just like, that fireball in the sky is God, and if we keep staring at it, it will show us the way.
Yeah,
And then like they did that for a whole fucking day, and then one of his buddies was like, "Come on, dude, just give it up. It's not real. Like, just give it up. We're doomed." You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's like, "No, no, I believe in Apollo or whatever the sun god was named."
yeah.
And then like at night, he was able to like save them from like some kind of fucking disaster or some shit. And then it became like a myth, and then a legend, and then like
Damn.
science.
So it'd
how
be cool to know, like, you know, certain like fruits and vegetables can't be eaten unless you prepare them a certain way
Yeah,
because they're poisonous.
yeah,
So it'd be cool to know, like, how long did it take for someone to figure out, oh, you can't eat this, just not raw.
yeah,
You know, like how many people had to die?
yeah.
You know what I mean? How people like took a bite, they died. Someone saw that and they're like, well, let me try this one over here.
Yeah.
And then they died until someone went, all right, I'm gonna eat it, but I'm gonna cook it this time and see if that does anything.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like, well, let's try it with all the plants. Let's just go ahead and like cook them all and see what happens. To where we get to now, where we know for sure, like this one over here, like it's just poisonous dog. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But this one over here, if you do prepare it right, you could eat this.
Yeah.
So I want to know how that came about.
Dude, that came about because like people were desperate to survive. People were just imagine your
But how
food
did they
source
verify that all the plants?
because imagine your food source dwindles. You don't have much of a choice. You're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
So through evolution and survival of the fittest, eventually a portion of the population is gonna survive, and at that point, that small portion is gonna already altered their DNA. So when they have offspring, that knowledge will be passed on, and boom, you start to
But they didn't have social media back then, so how are they going to explain?
because
Like, hey,
these
this plant's wrecked, dude. Don't touch it.
because it was proven. It's proven in through archaeology that a lot of early humans, they were nomadic and they were trading amongst each other.
Yeah.
Like
They're always going to have a different language, right?
Yeah.
So how do they communicate?
it.
You can only do so much by like
How
pointing at things.
how
you know
can
what I
we
mean?
now communicate? How can we now speak any language in the world?
Well, that's
It
the
had
thing.
to
Like,
have
I
been
don't.
done.
But like how?
Ex-
That's
Dude,
the part
the
I don't
brain,
get.
the brain, as throughout the centuries, thousands of years, the eons that humans have been evolving,
Yeah.
eventually one of those random production of a human is going to try something new, and it changes everything. So at some point, one human was like shirt, and then points at the other person's shirt, and then at some point, just their hand motions and stuff are just going to communicate to one another. Oh wait, they're saying they call this. So then,
But how do they agree on a word?
dude, that's not for me to know. I live in 2025.
That's what I'm saying. Because again, like,
All right, well, do you not?
you can only communicate so much through that. Like, let's say if you wanted to pass on a recipe, like food gets complicated, dog.
They show you. Watch. Yeah. See, they got nothing but time back then. Nothing but time. No, honestly, think about it. Were they going to work? No, they were
Damn, bro.
hunting fucking animals.
Yeah.
Did they have to go vote? Were they taking vacations? No.
So, okay,
they
so
had-
there again, like, how do you explain without using any kind of words? This plant is good for you. This one is
You don't
also
have
bad
to.
for you.
You don't have.
but just cook it.
Here's what you're doing. You're mixing up the order of things. You don't have to have that first. For thousands of years, humans have survived off of like woolly mammoths and fucking buffalo and early forms of cows,
Yeah.
and only like a minute. You know how they would know? Because they would watch the animals. Humans would watch and see what animals ate, and then you could tell that was safe. So that's how you have that slow evolution from carnivore to omnivore, because you're passing those traits and that knowledge to your offspring.
So the animals did it first?
Yeah, that's why I told you what evolution is like Mother Nature just doing something until something works. That's why you have so many extinct animals.
Yeah.
Think about, for example, when the dinosaurs were wiped out. That if the meteor did not come, those dinosaurs will still be around today.
Yeah.
Instead, we now have distant relatives
Big
because
bird.
the ones that survived had traits that helped them survive. And so life just kept reproducing as desperately as possible just to go on, because that's in DNA. That's instinctual for all living things to reproduce. So whatever surviving ones, in this case, it was mammals and reptiles that could burrow
Yeah.
that were able to survive. And so you have the rise of reptiles and the rise of primates, mammals.
But then how do animals know this stuff?
How do animals know stuff?
Yeah.
Passing on DNA, survival of the fittest. When you reproduce your DNA.
Yeah.
So, for example, if I become an anxious person, and I was never an anxious person during my childhood, if I were to have a child, there's a high chance that they are just generally an anxious person.
Oh, shit.
You're passing down survival. So whatever it took you to survive this long is what's going to get passed in your chromosomes to
Oh,
that
shit.
child. So
So humans learn how to survive by watching the animals survive first?
if you're talking about like what to eat, that's one way to do it,
Yeah.
is by watching what else is dying when they eat something. Like I said, again, you have nothing but time, and the only goal in life is to survive.
So they survived by not dying.
Correct. Because they had, for example, before our species came to be, there was like 3 other cousins that we had that did not make it. They all
It
extinct.
was the Neanderthals.
Neanderthals, Cro-Magnon,
Yeah.
and something else. But you have these relatives.
Yeah.
As you go back in history, that splits more and more and more and more until you have so many ancestors or relatives or cousins. At some point in time, they just didn't make it. And so they got extinct. But the ones that did end up mating with, other cousins or similar species, those genes get passed down and passed down and passed down.
Oh,
So, like, for example, I think it's the Magnus. I think they're like
Yeah.
known for having like superhuman strength.
dang.
Like, if they were alive today, like they would be able to lift a ton or something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because like they learned that through like studying the bone structure, and like they could use technology to figure out like, oh, its lungs were this big, like twice the
Dude.
size of a human's.
Yeah.
So, you know, this
Dang,
is
why
all.
do we mate with them?
Here's another reason. Being strong enough is not enough because you still have to deal with elements, i.e., the Ice Age, i.e., volcanoes erupting. These are all what we call apocalyptic events, extinction events, have happened several times throughout Earth's existence. And there was even one period in existence where almost like 98% of all living things died. And just this remnant survived to become what everything is today.
Is this after the meteor?
This is after the meteor, yeah, for sure, after the meteor. But what I'm saying is there's different extinction events that happen. I mean, look at Pangea, right?
Pangea.
Pangea, over thousands and millions of years, like, changes to what we have now. That changes evolution too, because what happens to the animals that were living on the one piece of land and it splits and goes off? Both those pieces of land are going to experience different atmospheres in the Earth, whether they're north, south, close to the equator. And they're going to be forced to adapt if they're going to survive. Otherwise, they were too weak. And
You know there are humans being born now where this thing is invisible?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
For-
But it's an example of evolution taking place.
Microevolution, for sure,
Yeah.
or macroevolution. Another one is that there are people who are being born with no wisdom teeth.
Oh, yeah. Some bullshit, man. I have wisdom teeth.
And the reason why we have a tailbone is a long trait that goes back to like when we had tails and we were like,
Monkeys?
no, like fucking
Oh, amphibians, huh?
not, yeah. Like
Yeah.
from an amphibian to like a, not necessarily reptile, like half reptile, half mammal.
Yeah. What's crazy is that whales did the opposite.
Yeah, they're like, fuck that shit. Oh,
Once
I'm
land
going down here.
dwellers, they wanted to go in the ocean.
Yeah, it went the other way.
Which
yeah.
is like the only time, or one of the few times in recorded history where an animal chose its fate, essentially. Like, it wanted to go in the ocean, so it did. But repeatedly, though, they repeatedly wanted to go into the ocean.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the
That's nuts. How does that happen?
That's what I'm saying,
Like, just
dude.
because I want something doesn't mean my kids are going to want it. Like, you fight with your parents all the time over
Listen.
those kind of disagreements. Like, hey, you should be married by 25. And are you married at 25? No. You have kids at 25? No. You have the career they want you to have? No. Do you shave your head? No.
They've got nothing but time and they're bored. So they're going to be like, yo, there's too many people up here. There's nothing to eat. Let's just go back to the fucking ocean, dude. There's lots of shit in there. Remember
Oh, yeah,
that?
because all life started in the ocean, right?
Yes.
So, again, that's what makes it funny. They're the one species that chose to go back. You're like, you know what? Never mind.
Hey, they're having a fun time. They can go deep, and they've
But they got big too. So I know it's been explained, but I still can't wrap my head around it. Like, they were essentially, to give it a visual, they were like, I don't know, like tigers, right? They look kind of like that, essentially.
Yeah. That's a good visual. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they became whales. Like, they became like 5 times their size. Like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
Yeah, by like thousands and thousands of different versions of that animal until it eventually becomes what it is today. And the same thing happens
Because not all fish do that.
depending on their circumstances.
They share the same fucking
Everything needs to survive.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
So maybe one day a fish learns that if it took a hard left, the fish that was chasing it was too stupid and would just lose it. It would keep going straight.
Yeah.
So now it has learned a survival ability. Boom, mobility, that gets passed on. Boom, boom. Intelligence grows, blah, 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 because you're like...
How do they get big, though? Like,
Bro, reproduction over and over and over and over again.
So if we wanted to, could we just breed the big people?
We do that with dogs. Dogs
that's
have
true.
such a small lifespan that we were able to observe evolution through them.
Oh, that's true.
We forcefully changed their shapes.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So yes, it's possible, but you would never live long enough to see it
That's true.
because it would take millions of years. So
Yes.
it's like, you know?
So you literally have to always find the perfect mate, meaning, yeah, you just find someone with all the best genes. So
Yeah.
height, but also make sure they're not stupid.
Yeah.
You know, adequate almost every way, every facet of life, right?
Yeah.
Have children with them. And then still hope that all the taller genes got passed on because they can still come out short.
Yeah.
Those things guaranteed. So even if they come out tall, they have to go in turn find a taller mate, and then hopefully they don't have fucked up genes in their lineage.
Yeah.
So that you two combine, and the best of, theoretically, of you two makes a better person.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
You want to know something crazier?
Yeah.
There exists this island off the coast of like Indonesia, I think.
I know what you're going to say.
It is so secluded that the animals on that island
Oh, never mind.
evolved to become miniature versions of what they were.
I think I did.
So, for example, if there was an elephant on the continent, in this island, the elephant would be like 3 feet tall,
Whoa!
4 feet tall. Because there was no need to be that big. It's an island, it's tiny. So
Yeah.
you learn through evolution, all those years of evolution, the body shrinks. Because guess what? Nature favors the smaller. So the taller guy he's gonna die quicker than the shorter guy.
Damn, dog.
So there's actually real evidence, real fossils of one of our relatives, one of the human species relatives,
Yeah.
are like 3 feet tall, 4 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
Like on average 3 to 4 feet tall. And they got extinct because at some point they just couldn't survive off that island.
Wait, isn't there like a current island where there are small people?
Yeah, pygmies.
Where's that?
I don't know. South America, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
But they're small, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one song? I smoke till I'm high. 2018.
Damn, I thought that was older.
No.
2018 was not that long ago, bro. It was not
2018's what?
2018 was not that long ago.
Shit. I wish.
It was not that long ago, bro.
I wish.
7 years ago now.
Oh, fuck, man.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
7 years
I remember
ago.
when 2018 was only 2 years ago.
I remember when I was 7. And then when I was 14. That's 7 years already. What the fuck? I already experienced 7 years.
2020 was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I still think of it as like...
I remember when I was 5 years old and I remember when I was 10.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I already experienced that like 4 times now.
Oh, shit, dog.
No, 6 times.
Being 10 6 times?
No. 5 years passing.
Oh, yeah. But you said 10. That's why I'm like, what?
No. I said because I remember when I was 5 and then 10.
Yeah.
That's 5 years.
But then you said and then 10. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Ben 10.
Smoke when I smoke. Yeah.
I hate the summer.
Then I get
I'm not
high.
looking forward to the summer.
Ah, fuck. I hate when people post summer vibes. You see that? Oh my god, guys, summer vibes. Bro, you're at home all day in your fucking AC. You don't go outside.
You don't care about summer.
Shut up. You going outside at night does not count as summer vibes.
Yeah.
What makes summer distinctly summer is that the sun is out longer than usual.
So you can do
And it's
things.
warmer.
Yeah.
Significantly warmer. That's what makes it summer.
Yeah.
Like imagine me saying winter vibes and I'm at home all day. Like winter vibes is winter because it's colder outside.
Yeah.
Less sun.
Yeah.
So shut up.
Oh man.
I hate that shit so much, dog. And it's always the people with the most AC, dude. Or some of us fan dwellers, we don't have that luxury, dog.
Dude, you're so fucking real for that.
Yeah, doggy.
Oh my gosh.
How's that water, dog?
Tastes good.
Hell yeah. I don't know what happened, but when I think 2018 hit, the water changed. It got really good. Like we've never talked about this directly, but
What?
I know you've known that I said that before, but I meant it when I said it back then, and now enough time has gone by for me to confirm that. Like the water changed then, and
Yeah.
it got really good.
What water?
The water, dog.
Which water?
Literally all the water except for Arrowhead.
No, it's because at some point your dumbass self, your body realized that, oh, water sustains me much better than this other shit does.
Nah, dog. I've been drinking water.
And so it tastes better.
I'd already been drinking water.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You developed a love for it because you're like, oh shit.
But you develop something if it's like relatively new to your body. I had already been deep throating water since high school.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been on LA tap for that long?
I've been on the water, dog.
Oh my god. Dude, you definitely got shit fucked up in your body.
I've been drinking water, dog. But in 2018, the water got better. Except Radiohead, Arrowhead.
Arrowhead is the worst water in the planet. I don't care. If I ever see somebody, they say
I judge people.
they love Arrowhead, I genuinely think that they're psychotic in some way.
Or when they say they're indifferent, like, oh, just water. Like,
Yeah. Oh
shut
my.
the fuck. It's the same. My brain reacts to that in the same way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like my instincts are telling me to stay away from this person. Like, you do not want that person in your life.
People overuse the term red flag, but that's red flag.
That's a red flag.
You're not gonna meet someone who's indifferent or even likes Arrowhead and turn out to be a good person. It doesn't work that way.
Never works
the same way that you've never met anyone in your life that said the phrase, I don't make the rules, I just follow them. You've never met that person and they turn out to be like this amazing fucking whatever bro, sister. Like that's never happened.
Yeah.
Anyone who's ever said that to you went on to become a cop.
Yeah.
Or that lame ass person at work.
Yeah.
That makes it their mission in life to snitch on other people.
Yeah. Make everybody's life miserable because it's like there's some kind of.
And you can prove this too. Like, again, given what we know about psychology and how it manifests in the way we behave and the choices we make, like that's one example of it. You know, those like nerd ass people do nerd ass things, such as becoming cops and being that person at work that you fucking hate. So there. I've been wanting to say that for so long. Finally got it out. It just never came up.
Bro, shots fired, dude. Shots fired. Shots fired, bro.
Yeah.
Put some respect on it, man. Put some respect on it.
Dang, is it warm in here or what?
It's fucking warm. I kind of want to go to Handles right now. Just fucking.
Oh yeah.
Fucking handle myself. I'll fucking
handle your scandal.
Shake.
I don't think people say that anymore, dude.
What?
Handle your scandal.
I've never heard that ever.
What?
In my life.
We went to the same high school.
Never heard that.
And literally everyone said that.
Nope. I don't remember that at all.
And then eventually got shortened to they handle.
They handle?
Handle that.
I never hung out with that group of people.
But no, everyone said it.
Not me.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, you're right. You didn't. You would avoid I don't know why, but you would avoid these things. And then sometimes you'd say some of them ironically, but you would avoid them.
Yeah, but I would say them.
And then in the time after that, you eventually came around.
Yeah.
But to confirm to you, yes, it was a thing. And I can prove it, actually. We find a yearbook from 2 years
I dare you.
Before we graduated.
I dare you.
Someone put that in the quote.
I dare you, because if they did, that means that I've changed timelines. And that just proves, again, like the Bernstein Bears, the Mandela effect. Because I have no memory of that whatsoever. Zero memory of that being a...
Nah, you were just in your own world. It is what it is, dog.
No, dude.
There's only 2 people listening.
This may be a fucking timeline, dude.
I've seen
I'm a little bit concerned, dog.
I've seen your cohesion slip gradually as the episode has gone along.
I'm literally falling off my chair. Because the heat is draining me. Holy shit.
You been wanting to do some CBD, dog?
Holy shit.
So how do you do CBD during the summer?
I don't move.
You just stay in one place?
Yeah, I don't fucking move, and I have a fan on me the entire time.
Oh shit.
To keep my body cold.
Yeah, I love cold weather, dog.
I don't like...
I leave the fan on all night.
Oh, wow.
I don't care.
That is... Yeah, I do the same thing. It's just that I tried not to because...
Because why, dog?
The electric bill. You don't have to pay for the electric bill. We do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you rent.
It's included.
Oh.
So technically, yes.
Yeah, but you're paying a fixed price and splitting it
That's their
with
problem.
other tenants.
That's their problem.
So you can use however much you want to.
Well, yeah.
We can't.
And I do. It gets warm.
I need to buy some of those cooling sheets.
You need to buy those, what's that cold fluid called? Nitro,
NO. Nitrogen.
Which one?
NO2.
Is it really just nitrogen?
Nitrogen oxide.
There you go. Nitrogen oxide. You got to buy some of that.
Why? That
Cool.
kills your brain cells.
I mean, you're not gonna drink it.
Oh,
but-
I thought you meant like
no,
galaxy
just have
gas.
it like in the room, so it cools that.
That's not
relative,
how that works.
heat.
That's not how that works.
Dog, it's cold.
That's not how that shit works.
It's cold, dog.
How does that work?
By being cold.
Doesn't make any sense.
If I light a fire in your room,
Yeah.
the relative heat in your room will go up
Yeah, it
because
will.
there's a fire source
Yeah.
emanating energy.
But
in all
fire
directions.
fire is the decay, the chemical reaction.
Just like when you're close to a pool, you'll feel colder because the water is colder.
Water's colder. But water can also be hot.
Sometimes, yes. If you heat it up.
It's just This is
So what you're gonna do is get a bucket,
yeah.
put some of that in there,
Uh-huh.
and the relative temperature in the room
I
will go down.
feel like that would kill me
If
somehow.
you're like drinking it, maybe.
Because it's gases.
Ah, dog.
Yeah.
It's just cold stuff.
Why not just buy a like block of dry ice and put it in the room? Would that do the same thing?
Maybe. But well, yeah, you could do that. I was about to say you could have this mist in your room, but I think you'd have it either way.
Right.
I think the nitro gets misty. So,
Oh,
yeah, buy dry ice.
okay. I'll try that.
良い子のみんなは真似しちゃダメだよ。
Speaking of ice, have you seen what's been going on this past week or two?
Dude, that was a wild segue.
Yeah.
That
Fuck that shit, dog.
huh?
Fuck that shit, dog.
Why are you laughing?
Do you ever? I mean, I'll get back to ice, but do you ever laugh at someone else's misfortune?
No, I try not to, unless it's like a silly
That's a lie. I've seen you laugh all the time.
unless it's like a silly misfortune. Like, look, this person is trying to wash their hair and the guys keep putting soap on his head. So the other guy's like, why is there so much soap in my head?
Has that happened?
That person is,
Are you describing a real thing?
yes!
What the fuck?
There's videos of this.
Dudes taking showers together?
Yeah,
putting-
people at the beach. When people at
Oh.
the beach rents off, there's like this guy who puts soap over his, and so he keeps like aggressively like fucking rubbing his head, and he can't open his eyes because the soap is all over his face.
That's nuts.
And he starts banging the wall. He's like, "What the?" He's like, "What's going on?"
That's crazy.
That shit I laugh at because it's kind of like a harmless misfortune. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hot.
Did you ever watch like those skate bail videos?
Skate bail?
Yeah, people would make compilations of people like doing gnarly tricks, but they would like
Bail.
mess up badly.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you ever watch those?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them online in like the ancient days
Yeah, they're
of the
hilarious.
internet. They could be bad too.
Yeah, they were gnarly.
People breaking bones and stuff.
Or have you seen that video of that one guy? It went viral. That one guy, he's like on the shed and he does a flip off of it, but it usually cuts away right before he hits the ground.
Yeah.
Love that one. I'm sweaty.
So am I.
Did you ever get into the Lumineers?
Hey. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
I did get into the Luminaries briefly because
Yeah?
of because of
figured, yeah.
somebody I was married to
Oh, yeah?
was
Oh,
into that stuff.
They
So
did?
At some point I fucked with the Lumineers. I was like,
That's great. That's
Hey.
the only kind of like stop and holler I could
"Oh,
approve of.
what about fucking Mumford and Sons, dude?"
But they had less of that. They just had those acoustic instruments.
They had that like.
They didn't stomp as
grittiness.
much.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know the singer was rich before he was in the band.
Nepo baby.
Yeah, but you know how often that takes place in music?
Very often.
Like same thing with the Strokes. 3/4 of the band were rich before they were in the band.
Wow.
Yeah. Ariana Grande, rich before Nickelodeon.
Wow.
Machine Gun Kelly, his history is kind of spotty. Like its potential, there was like something going on.
Really?
Yeah, but he scrubbed it, so it's hard to find it now.
Holy crud.
Oh, Lady Gaga too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She went to like a good college.
Yeah. Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Ew.
Yeah, he was rich before. He was rich
Ew.
before he started to do hip hop, and then when that didn't
Ew.
work, he did the rock music that had like a redneck slant to it,
Ew.
and then he did full on redneck country.
Ew.
But before all that, he was already rich.
Wow.
But he cosplays as like a country boy. Do you know who Gracie Abrams is?
Yeah.
You know that's J.J. Abrams' daughter.
Are you serious?
Yeah, doggy.
She's been everywhere right now.
J.J. Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah. Now
What?
I'm trying to do it right. Yeah. I don't follow her much, but she recently spoke out about what's going on with ICE.
Mm.
And apparently she was at one of the protests.
Mm.
So I'm like, you know what? All right. You do your thing, girl.
Yeah, I just been seeing memes.
Yeah, usually it's memes.
Yeah.
You know, Clairel recently co-signed her male listeners.
Did you hear that the McDonald's snack wrap is coming back on July 10th?
I did.
Oh.
But you eat McDonald's. How do you feel about that?
I've never had a snack wrap in my life.
See, even as a kid, I knew there was like something fucked up happening. Because I was like, that's a taco, but it has a chicken strip in it. I didn't understand it. Like, I couldn't explain it to you at the time.
Right.
I just knew something was happening here that was weird.
Didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't compute.
Wow.
And when I look back now, I'm like, oh, that's one of the many signs of like the bastardization of culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A culture gets like whitewashed and
Yeah.
commodified. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, because McDonald's funds Israel.
Yeah.
So right away you see they're not opposed to colonization.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they took another culture that already existed and in a way sold it back to them.
Wow. That's pure evil.
Yeah, doggy.
What is that? Is there a word for that?
Commodifying something? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think so.
That crime against humanity.
Yeah, doggy.
Is it gentrification? In
Essentially,
a
it
sense?
falls under that.
Yeah, right?
Under that umbrella. Yeah.
Yeah. Because those corporations will come and try, now you have a Chipotle instead of.
Or you have like those urban kitchens.
Right.
So they take soul food and make it really shitty. But their spin on it is like, look at this cool food we have. They sell it to other white people.
Yeah.
So it's sold to them as like this cool, crazy food, guys. Come. You're supposed to imagine that in like your best like nasally influencer voice. You know what I mean? Like this. Like it'd be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it to you right now, doggy.
Oh, okay.
Show it to you right now. You've probably already seen his videos, but okay.
My God, you guys, I'm finally ready to speak up. So I think immigration can be a good thing because without immigrants, I wouldn't have my matcha brand and I might need to clean my own apartment. But at the same time, we need to make sure we're following rules. Anyways, as a society, we just need to get along. Love insert influencer name here. My God, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
like that.
The fact that those people exist makes me
Oh
sick.
hell yeah, doggy.
Makes me sick.
But they've been around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It makes me sick.
And it's gonna get even hotter. That's the crazy part.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared. No, I have an air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we turned it on right now, the mics would pick it up.
Yeah, so we need to get a better mic.
How's
By
that
then.
possible?
This one doesn't pick it up. Yours does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
What if we switch spots?
How am I going to reach the mic all the way over there? It's not long enough.
What do you mean?
This mic doesn't pick up air,
That's what I'm saying. So if
Like-
you were here, it wouldn't pick it up.
but it's not long enough to go there.
That's why you get one of these.
But then it won't be able to record like it does.
Oh, because it's not stable.
Yeah.
What if you hook that up right there?
No, what I'm saying is there's no auxiliary plugged into this. I
What do
don't
you
have an auxiliary plugged into this.
Isn't that what that is?
You have it. I don't.
What the hell's that?
This is USB.
No, but the thing in the middle.
What middle?
That slot in the middle.
Yeah, it's not being used though.
But you could use it.
I could use it in theory, but then it's not going to be the same high quality because I would have to manually do all of that.
That sounds
There's
like a Luca question.
Huh?
You should ask Luca.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He's literally the guy.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, dog?
Of course he can do it, but because he has the knowledge to do it.
No, I'm saying you could ask.
I don't have the knowledge to do
No,
that.
that's why you're gonna ask. Like,
It's
hey,
very convenient for me to have this the way it is.
why not just,
It's
why
my,
not just ask
it's
him?
my fucking mic that I bought.
No one's telling you to sell your mic.
I'm just gonna,
What I'm saying
I'm
is,
just gonna buy another one.
what? Why is that easier than just asking him how to?
Because it makes editing so much easier. When I edit, I have to edit
Oh my
so
God, you
much
guys.
long. Dude, you're not even in my shoes. You don't even understand what I have to go through. I'm spending hours.
Asking for help, dog?
I'm spending hours.
Just ask. He's the guy, dog. You know the
I already
guy.
talked to him.
About this specific
And
situation.
Yes, and it's not gonna get better until I buy a better laptop or buy a better laptop. I need.
But what was the other thing you're pointing at?
I was gonna say this, but this is already really good. So.
But what would the laptop do, though?
The laptop would allow me to have the raw strength to control auxiliary. Right now, it's really good with my mic because it's digital. It's not auxiliary.
Yeah.
So there's no auxiliary input for this, is what I'm saying.
For this software?
Yes.
There isn't?
No, for my laptop.
Oh, shit.
Laptop.
Well, I mean, that's every laptop.
It doesn't have the power.
But that's every laptop. That's why you buy those interfaces.
I know.
So you're always going to have an interface.
But yes, you're going to have an interface, but you need a powerful enough computer.
Oh, my.
To be able to keep those pieces of technology. You need enough power outputting without overworking the fans.
Yeah.
And you can only do that with more RAM space, more RAM memory, because that expands what you can do at the same time without getting tired.
Yeah.
So that's what I need to do.
But I'm saying in the meantime, if you want to save yourself $1,000, in the meantime, why not just get one of these cables?
Because I can buy another one of these and not have to spend thousands of dollars.
How much is that?
This is like $200.
That's a lot, doggy.
It's worth it. It'll make editing so much faster.
You're going to put it on credit or what?
It's just $200.
See, first it was just $35, and now just $200. And mind you, we had to tag team this shit.
What was $30?
And combined, this was like.
You're not here editing this shit for days.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Wouldn't this all make it easier for you? Because in the time we've been recording, I've seen your personal RAM burn out. Not even slow down, just burn out to the point where you're like running on 2 gigabytes of RAM right now. So I could literally see your every thought forming on your face. Like I know what you're about to say before you say it.
Shut the.
Literally. We've entered like 3G. It was like watching, watching a screen load. Like I know it's gonna go down, doggy.
Oh my gosh.
No surprises here.
It's so freaking hot.
Oh my god.
I need something cool.
Oh, what if we did this like in intervals?
What do you mean?
We turn it on for like 5 minutes, stop, record again, turn it back on.
Take breaks.
Yeah, doggy. At the very least, like your frame rate wouldn't drop.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit, dude.
This episode's gonna be crazy.
No, because like 90% of this is gonna be cut.
What?
Dude, this is not consumable. What? It's just a bunch of fucking laughing for like 10 minutes.
Have we not been aiming for
comprehensible?
We've been aiming for like a lighter episode for so long.
Oh yeah, no, we have.
And we finally struck the tone, and now you want to cut most of it?
No. I'm fucking so sweating.
I know, dog.
I'm dying here, man.
Your RAM's giving out.
It's nighttime. Why isn't the sun gone? Is it not gone?
No, dog.
So
you can still go out and play.
The moon is out. Why isn't it cooling everything?
Man, I'm thirsty again. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, dude. If you were like 5, you could still go play outside.